Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I'm gonna do a normal robot run today just because I feel like it. And also because if we win, this will be the 10th victory in a row in which we are playing the robot on a normal run. No Blessed, no DD20, no boss rush, no other characters, just standard robot run victories in a row. So, let's give it a shot, shall we? I would like to win and be able to say that I've been able to get to a double-digit robot streak technically. Last run, the actual last run, not the last robot run, but last run, we were the pilot, we were playing on DD20 mode, and we did win, although it's weird because we had a synergy or an anti-synergy with gun boots that made it so that gun boots hurt me when I was using it in certain situations. So I feel like maybe gun boots is back on my shit list, at least in DD20 mode, because I can't take an item that's gonna hurt me on unfriendly fire rooms or something like that. So I don't know, I feel like maybe gun boots plus remote bullets is just an anti-synergy, or maybe gun boots is just not as good as I thought they were. In other words, as bad as I originally thought they were. Or maybe something else is going on, I don't know. But regardless, if we find gun boots on this run, I'll take them because we're not on DD20, we're not going to get weird modifiers that create weird effects on guns, but if ever on a future DD20 mode run we find it, I might reconsider. Even though they do give you a speed upgrade, you know, anything that could hurt you on a run is probably not worth taking. Especially on DD20 mode run, and especially if you are playing as the robot, although I haven't played as a robot DD20 mode very much regularly, very much frequently. I've been mostly doing other runs, and I've been enjoying it. Stuffed Star is worth taking. This is actually a really freaking good shop. 2 armor plus the key, plus Stuffed Star, plus the sponge. If this was DD20, the sponge would be what you want to buy because it makes you immune to fire and poison. As the robot, we're already immune to electricity, so we don't need to worry about the electricity, but even as any character, the sponge is absolutely worth buying. On that last DD20 mode run, I had managed to get a lot of money by kind of cheesing the game out, and purchased on floor 4 clear Guanstone, which gave me poison immunity, and I was able to really easily fight kill pillars. The immunities you can get, really important. Even as the robot on a normal run like this, being able to get immunity to fire or poison would be very nice. It means that I have less to worry about. And if it saves me from taking 1 hit of damage on a run, that might be all I need in order to win. But for now, we're just going on here. We got 2 blue chests on this floor. Now, blue is not bad. There's a lot of good blue chest items. One that comes to mind is a speed upgrade. Speed upgrades can be blue level, and those are really good to get. Do I still have to do the Money Pit achievement? Yes. Hold on, I'm in Steam. I'm in the Steam overlay. I'm trying to figure out how many I still have to do. 9. I still have to do 9 enemies killed by chandeliers. We're almost there. We're almost there, boys. Alright, I got the coolant. Might as well use it. Get the gun nut hit and the fireplace at the same time. There's this secret room. We might just not want to open these chests, though. We might want to use the key for trying to get to the oubliette. It is the Bullet King. Bullet King should be pretty easy for us. It's not the Old King, that's for dang sure. Biggest problem with the Old King is that the coolant literally does nothing, so it doesn't matter that I didn't even have it charged going in here because coolant is pointless. Although I can use it to kill this guy maybe a little bit faster. It is good to kill the Chancellor over there, because if he ever gets aggroed against you, you might be in a tough spot. Stop doing that attack. Don't like being above him, but I have no choice right now. We got space. Good fight so far. Haven't even really gotten close to getting hit. He's almost dead. Robot's right hand doing a good job. Might just use one blank, because I'm going to be using these blanks on this floor anyways to try to find a secret room. We're going to get a gun from this guy. It is the Bundle of Wands, which is a good gun. I don't want the rat to get the ammo. Could be a secret room here. Could be secret rooms in the chest rooms. I don't know how many shots it would take to find it. We're gonna destroy the chests. 2 blue chests. Let's just, you know, destroy them, go down to the oubliette. We'll buy 1 key from the shop, plus an armor, because we do have enough money for an extra piece of armor. We'll go down to the next floor with 10 armor. That's pretty good. Plus we get junk, and junk is a damage upgrade. 1 blank here. Can't buy all 3. And where are we going to use the other blank? Maybe there's going to be a secret room over here on the right. Now there's barrels there. Up top? No. I have no idea where the secret room is. Let's just blank in a random room and then get the heck out of here. Shame that we couldn't find the secret room. There might just not be one on this floor. You know, I've said this in the past, but you can get floors without secret rooms, or at least I'm pretty sure you can. Because I've definitely, in the past, spent a lot of time trying to look for secret rooms when I've had basically guns that I don't want with lots of ammo that I don't want. I have run into situations where I can't find them. There's a trap room here, I think. Oh, luckily we don't need to actually go that way for now. There might be a reinforcement wave of a Blobulon, so having the electricity might still work out in our favor, but this guy is not going to get electrified because he creates his own creep. Oh, I hate the cowboys. Frickin' cowboy bullets. Don't flip the table. Robot's right hand, such a good gun for what it is. It's just a shame that the robot as a character sucks in every other way. No HP. Give me this starting gun on any other character and that would be OP. Although I suppose you can't get much more OP than the frickin' bullet. Bullet is ridiculously overpowered. I haven't played the bullet in a long time. Maybe I should play the bullet at some point in the future. I did not want to pick up the key, especially when we're so close to the shop, because the shop now is not guaranteed to have a key. However, it does have a key. It has 3, in fact. That's pretty effing ridiculous. But that's also really good, because it means that we can get a lot of money, hopefully, on this floor, and buy 3 keys. If the old crest is locked, maybe we can get to it. But, yeah, it is locked. But at the very least, we will be able to afford the items on this floor. We can definitely afford enough keys in order to open all the chests. That is not a problem. Most of these, or not most, but some of those guys are poisoned, so I felt like using the coolant there was a little bit unnecessary. Ooh, a good chest. One day I'll find a secret room with this gun and know how many shots it takes. I imagine it's only going to be 1 shot. But just, oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the bullet. That's my bad. But just in case it's more than 1 shot, I am shooting twice at every wall. Should not have taken damage there, but I was looking ahead. I was looking at the enemies instead of looking at where the bullets were coming in from, so I just didn't even see that there was a bullet. curving my way. Definitely my bad. Also, this is not good. That's a good dodge, though. Whew. I was a little bit worried we would take even more damage. Luckily, we didn't. Okay, coolant, ready. Pop it immediately. Electrify everything. Gotta be careful with those dead eyes, those V-shaped bullet patterns. You can't just roll like to the left or right if they're coming up or down. You gotta kind of do a little bit of a diagonal roll against the bullets. That's why they're shaped like a V. They're trying to trick you on that dodge. That would have found it, I think. So we found both chests. One is a red chest. We're going to open it before we fight the boss in case it is a very nice passive item for us. If it's a gun, it's a gun, and we're not going to guarantee a gun drop from the boss. But then it's going to be a red gun, and I'm going to be happy with it, probably. So I accidentally rolled into the room and can see the layout. I think this is going to be the one with the enemies on the left and right side. The pits or something? Yeah. No, this is a different one than I thought it was. Did kill a couple of enemies just by shooting into the room, which is kind of weird that you can do that. I think it's unintentional, but I mean, they haven't fixed it, so maybe it is intentional. What do I know? I've only played this game for like a million hours. How long have I played this game for? I could check. I could open Steam and check, but I don't know. I don't want to do it right now. I'm playing a run. I'm in the middle of it. Now, if I have a question about the run, like, what does this item do? Or do I need to be worried about this in any way? Then I'll, you know, I'll have and Google it and go to the Gungeon wiki and take a look. We can definitely buy 2 keys at the very least. This might just be briefcase full of cash. No, it's Star Pew, and Star Pew is okay. Star Pew is an A-tier gun. I think that is appropriate. It's got a long charge, but it can one-hit kill most enemies, especially the weaker ones, but even maybe the shotgunner class enemies. So it's not that bad at all. Alright, let's buy 2 keys. Rolling eye, rolling back at you. Not very good as far as items go. Basically, we're going to be doing a little bit of damage to enemies sometimes, thanks to the rolling eye effect, but it's ultimately pretty meaningless. Like, we're doing a couple of bullets worth of damage every time we roll through that attack. I'm not going to be spending all my time rolling through enemy attacks. I'm going to be dodging them just by walking off to the side, so, you know, it is nice if you get into a situation where an enemy is really close to you trying to kill you and you're kind of stuck in place dodging. Maybe you can deal a little bit of extra damage thanks to rolling eye and kill him before he gets to be too much of a pain in the ass. Sir Blobulon is, or the Blobulord, excuse me, is almost dead. Would love it if you could get some flawlesses from this guy. But I'm just going to rely on him dropping armor. Are we going to do the old king? I mean, I'm going to take the armor, just because that's what I do. I like taking the armor, especially as the robot, because it is HP. Oh, we get the frickin' owl! The owl is great, and we have the bundle of wands. Wait a minute, what does this mean? Owl bundle of wands. What kind of a synergy is that? Gungeon owl. I never went to that page. Gungeon, Owl. I think the synergy is with the bundle of wands, but I'm curious, so I do want to look it up. Its shots will bounce once. Oh, okay, so the bundle of wand shots bounce once. That's pretty cool. You know, not the most impressive synergy in the world, but the owl is an amazing item. Extremely expensive, A tier, maybe even S tier as far as pricing is concerned. Might as well just pop the blank. We might as well check this room for the secret room, because it might be here. What are you shooting at, Owl? Are you shooting at that guy? You walked into the room and you took a shot at something. No secrets here either. Where is the frickin' secret room? Is there just not one? It's okay if there's just not one, but I was kind of hoping to find some secret rooms at some point during this run. So the owl is really good, especially if we can get amulets, because the owl, as I learned on a previous run, synergizes with amulets. So if we can get a gold amulet, which increases the damage of the blanks, the owl is going to be dealing a lot of damage to enemies whenever it does its short-range blank. That's really good. And I like it. Get the charge on the Starpew. And we get a glass Guanstone. Still have that bug where killing a yellow shaman will occasionally make it so that they actually fire their attack multiple times. Wait. It's not the worst bug in the world, but it is kind of annoying when they get multiple attacks when they shouldn't really. Sometimes it's hard to know when you get the full charge. You really got to get that full charge on Starpew to get the most out of its shots. This gun's got a lot of efficiency, that Starpew, when you get it charged up. If you're just shooting it piecemeal, like pop, 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 you're missing out. You're missing out on a great deal. Escape rope, not very good. The key and the armor, though, is probably what we're going to end up buying. Wait a second. Ooh, we got ammo. The ammo, I am going to take it for the Bundle of Wands. Bundle of Wands is really good. Might even be good for our boss fight coming up. But I just wanted it to get the ammo because we're still going to be using the Starpew, I think. As much as I'm fighting the urge of using the Starpew, you know, we are the robot, so this electricity is going to help us do a little bit more damage with the gun. One more enemy over here. Although I will switch off occasionally and kind of alternate a little bit, I think. No reason necessarily to use only the ammo in the Starpew when we've got other guns at our disposal. Although only one gun that uses ammo. Give me amulets. Give me as many amulets as I can frickin' carry at this point. Ooh. That's a nice little owl blank there. See, the big problem with the Starpew is that it's not a good secondary weapon. As you saw in that situation, I wanted to shoot, but I couldn't really. That's a secret room. We'll check it out. Just HP. That is not a good secret room. Yeah, the Starpew, because it takes so long to charge, it's really best to open a room with it. So maybe what we should do is open a room with the Starpew and then switch to the robot's right hand. Because at least that way we'll get some water on the ground, we'll hit an enemy, probably kill him, and we'll go from there. Don't want to fight the boss. Want to find chests, want to get keys. Starpew is a water gun, so it will be able to put out wicks, so we don't need to worry about wicks right now. That's what I want. Thank you, Al, for helping out with some of the attacking. I think I realized this on that last run that I had the owl, but before then, I never knew that the owl actually shot. I thought it was just a defensive item to have, a defensive familiar. One of you's getting electrified. Nope. Thank you, Explosive Barrel. I missed a lot of my shots on you. Problem is that I just don't want to, like, go towards the other explosive barrels. This is just going to be the item room, and this is going to be the place where we deposit the crest. So with the bundle of wands and Star Pew, can we defeat the Old King? Probably, but I would prefer to have something better than those guns, especially with the owl helping. Like, we actually do have a pretty good chance at defeating the Old King, maybe even flawlessing him. Armor drop is nice. We've got a lot of armor. We've only taken a single point of damage on the entire run, I believe. We also do not need anything else, like any other guns. This is fine. So let's just fight our boss. Damage on the Star Pew is pretty good. Rolling Eye. Guess we're going to be able to do a little bit of extra damage with this. Yeah, pretty ammo effective, ammo efficient. Especially when you are not doing those attacks with your SMG. Didn't use very much ammo in the Star Pew at all. Nice. We got a key drop. We got big iron. Big iron. I did want another gun, which is why I didn't open the chest. And now we will buy a key, buy an armor, then open a chest. I mean, we will open both chests, I assume. And see what we get. Merc shotgun is good. Makes us immune to poison while we're holding it, not permanently. And the rock, the moon rock, is not good. Moon rock, I mean, the problem with it is that it's unreliable. It doesn't do that much damage. Most enemies don't necessarily leave corpses. It used to hurt you, so I've never really used it all that much. Okay, moment of truth. To the Abbey or not to the Abbey? Let's go to the Abbey. It'd be more fun. Let's do it. We can open some rooms with the Star Pew. Really want these. Oh! No contact damage. I walked into him as he spawned and then realized, hey, it's okay if you touch him because you don't take a contact damage. I think they can still hurt you if they attack, but I'm not going to test it. What, are you kidding me? Just being able to knock out one enemy when you enter a room is pretty good. We've got coolant. We can use that whenever we want to, but I don't want to use it right now. Thanks for that very unnecessary blank. At least it makes me know that you're here. Looking out for my back. Maybe one day you'll be effective. This is going for the Star Pew. It's the only weapon that's even remotely out of ammo. Not even out of ammo, just the only weapon that's not at full ammo. Maybe I used one wand shot or something. Come on, shoot me. You missed me. I'm standing still and you missed me. Granted, I'm on the other side of a wall, but you could have still hit me. Could have still tried harder, man. Alright, these jerks. These guys are pretty big jerks. But they're also really good at finding secret rooms in which you kill them. Coin crown. 63. Probably not going to buy it just because it's a little bit too expensive, I think. There is a cell creep, which I do like the idea of, because if there is a passive or active item that we don't want, we can just sell it. Only one gun cultist, so I didn't feel a need necessarily to use the coolant or anything. He was already getting electrified when we entered the room, slightly. Luckily, one star pew shot was enough to kill that buffer. What are their names? I don't know what their names are. But you know who I'm talking about. That guy. That guy we just killed. Key drop. We have been to the shop. Ooh, secret room is right here. Look at that. Okay, so it's in the room 2 above the shop. I don't want to access it right now just in case maybe we find a little bomber or something. Some way of being able to access it for free without needing to use a blank. It would have been really nice if the owl had kind of blanked near it. The owl did blank once on that room, so it didn't find it. So the range on the owl might be a little bit small. I mean, I know it's small. Like there being pots, because pots mean you might create a gun fairy. The gun fairy is not nice. Gun fairy is pissed off. Well, at the very least, we know we're gonna get one secret room on this run. Especially with the electrified bullets, this star pew is working out quite nicely. And the siren's going to do the same thing because the siren also creates water. So we've got a very nice little water synergy going on here with the robot. Okay, and the other secret room is right there. So the secret rooms are right next to each other. One's here, one's there. We're not going to access them until we're done with the floor. I think we're doing just fine as we are. Come on, walk through the fire and the flames. Yes. Die! Maybe when the owl is charged, it does one of 2 things. It either blanks or it shoots. And it blanks if you've got bullets near you, and it shoots if you don't. So maybe that's why it kind of seems like it's doing a couple of different things at times. Sometimes it's shooting, sometimes it's blanking. Kill something. Something else spawned. I did hear 3. Yeah. Okay, he's dead. You gonna help me, owl? You gonna give me a blank? Let's wait. Thanks. I was in the middle of the bullets, but still, that was good. Man, your blank range is really small. Thank you. You do it pretty quickly, though, when you really want to. Just do it more. Just wanted to kill that red mage bullet man as quickly as possible. And I might even just kill this guy first, just because I don't want to deal with the blue shotgunner while I got someone following me. There are 3 secret rooms? There's one there, there's one there, and there's one here. Holy cow, there are 3 secret rooms. This might be really good. Let's keep looking for more. Nope. I feel like I have to buy... Grenade launchers are actually pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna have to buy a blank just to see what's inside the 3rd secret room. For now, though, we've got enough keys. Oh, Lament configure them. I'm gonna try it. As the robot, not on DD20, this might be for the best. So we'll activate it. We get random enemies. Sometimes, though, we get items. When you get the items dropped from Lament configure them, apparently there is a like 20% or so chance that it will hurt you. Now, as a regular character, this damage that is dealt to you can increase. It increases every time. So it's half a heart, then 1 heart, then 1.5 hearts, then 2 hearts. But as the robot, it only ever takes 1 armor when you use Lament configure them. But it is still extremely dangerous, but it is also potentially amazing if you get, like, you know, Clone, Black Hole Gun, Patriot, plus others. This is... I was thinking that it could be one of multiple secondary secret rooms. I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'm going to do that at the end of the floor. But it could be the witch's pot. It could be the old man who says, don't go it alone, take this. You know, could be a muncher, like an evil muncher or something. Sawed-off shotgun is something that we can dump in the Witch's Cauldron. I don't think the input material matters for the Witch's Cauldron, which is kind of nice. Because otherwise I would put in Star Pew and hope we get something good out of it. I need a blank, please. Wait, does a grenade launcher open these? No. Well, at the very least, it was definitely worth it. Let's deposit the sawed-off. We have no curse. Actually, no, we do have a curse with Lament configuring, but let's do it anyways. Let's drop off the sawed-off. What do we have here, dearie? Do you have something for our pot? Toss equipped gun into the pot. We get the mahogany, which is fantastic. So I'm thinking that what the cauldron does, based off of what I just saw, is that it takes an item, increases its level by 1, and then spits it out. So if I put in the Star Pew, it would have given me a black level item. If I put in the grenade launcher, it would give me a red level item. That's a pretty good cauldron. I kind of wish that it would, you know, stick around for more games and not just be on this game. But yeah, mahogany is actually really good. I think I'm going to start with the grenade launcher on the boss fight, and from that we are going to go to maybe Star Pew. Actually, we might just start with Star Pew. This is going to be difficult. That's kind of why I do want to have the grenade launcher on my quick select, because if we get into a situation where we've got those rings of bullets, you know, maybe we can destroy a bunch of them, make our lives a little bit easier. I got no blanks, so everything that we have at our disposal is important. That was just a bad dodge. Should never have let that hit me. But if we can get hit once on this floor and kill this guy, I'd love to. We don't need to worry about the dodges here. This is easy enough. That was close. Thank you, Al. Thank you. Gotta stay close enough to him that you can get the correct dodge. Not exactly what I wanted to have happen, but it worked. Star Pew is actually doing a pretty good job. Oh, bad hit. Should should never have gotten hit there. I'm getting hit in really stupid ways right now, and that's not good. Almost done with the fight, though. Couple more shots. There we go. So we got hit twice. Did we get more than 2 armor out of this floor? Well, we got 1 armor. Did we get more than 1 armor out of this floor? I think we did. We got a little bit cursed, but we got Lament, Configure him, plus some other good stuff. I'm going to take ammo for the Star Pew. I'm going to take Yellow Chamber, the jammed thing. I know what this does. Allows the kin to see as you might. So I believe what this does is it allows us to sometimes charm enemies when we enter a room, and when we charm enemies in a room, they will fight for us. Want to get to a room with, yeah, so he's charmed, and it also dropped Heart of Ice, and it didn't hurt us. Heart of Ice, though, is not good as the robot necessarily because it doesn't give us any HP. So Heart of Ice, we can take it, bring it over here and sell it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick it up. Heart of Ice. I should be able to drop it and relieve myself of the curse. Yep, I see the curse going into the pit. And he gave me 55 credits for that. That's pretty good. In fact, that's pretty good enough that I'm going to buy... We've got decent guns, so I'm going to buy a key and armor. There. The floor paid for itself. We got hit twice, as far as I know. We picked up a bunch of good items, and we're going down to the next floor. Thank you, Lament Configure him. Thank you, Cell Creep, for being here. Is there anything else I want to sell? I could sell Rolling Eye, but it is still okay to hold on to. Mahogany is probably what we're going to use for the next floor, because it's a good gun. And yeah. Well, shots are bouncing off of the chair, but that's okay. We got a lot of keys. Thank you, Secret Room. Thank you. 1 key from the boss fight? No, it was armor plus ammo from the boss fight. But yeah, this is good. This is good. So maybe next time I'll remember what the Witch's Cauldron does. It upgrades an item that you throw into it, so you want to put in a good item to get a better item out of it. A good item that you don't necessarily want. And there's a lot of good items, good guns, I should say, of pretty high level. A lot of good guns that you don't necessarily want. So, you know, you can get the Patriot. Maybe you don't want the Patriot. Maybe you don't really want... What's a red level gun that you don't necessarily want? I'm struggling to think. Most red level guns you want. Red level passives maybe you might want to get rid of, but you can't throw a passive into the cauldron. Ooh, we got a guy on our side. Now, do those bullets hurt me? I'm gonna assume so, because they're big, bright, and red. He died. So, the yellow chamber made that room easier. Looks like the enemies can still hurt you, but they're permanently charmed for the duration of the room, and you don't need to kill them to end the room. So that's pretty good. They just like explode when the room ends. It's really weird. Yeah, yellow chamber. Seems pretty good. You are alone. Still looking for some ammo. Lament Configure him is slowly getting charged. Let's use the Star Pew for this, I think. You know what? Let's just use something else, like the Siren, you know? Nice and concentrated. Oh, God. Whoa. Scared the shit out of me. I didn't expect it to be a freaking mimic. I'm glad I checked, but still. I didn't see him, I was looking at him, I didn't see him do like a tongue lick or something. So this is just HP up plus a Guanstone. We're gonna sell this as soon as we can. Maybe we'll keep it. Let's get the Star Pew out for this. We did get a charmed enemy for free. Should definitely not have taken damage there. You gotta die, you gotta die. We didn't get anything out of the Lament configuring, but I did take damage using it. That's not what you want to have happen. Took damage there just because I was an idiot. Did a bad dodge. Oh. Freaking ghosts, get out of here. Let's open the star view, shall we? Yeah, killed one enemy. Come on. There is a map man, or the healing ladies. This is map man. Let's talk to you. Definitely want to activate him now, because I always forget to come back. I am so bad at looking at the map at the end of a level and being like, yo, what's left? Dang it, came this way. Get out of here. Well, now that you are underground, that gives me an opportunity to deal with this guy. Whoa, someone exploded. I hate the sound of them exploding at the end of the level. Except he did not explode, he was still charmed. That was weird. It's a pretty good item, actually, being able to just get rid of one enemy per room. That's what it essentially is. Can you shoot him, please? Would help if you could actually land a shot. Go get him. Hey, he got him. I don't know how, but he did. Alright, what do we want ammo for? Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher is pretty good. It's not the most effective boss killing item or even room killing item. What it is good at, though, is keeping you safe on boss fights. Being able to shoot very quickly. It explodes. Alright, Lament Configurum is back. Let's use it. Let's go to this big room. Star Pew. Yo, you gotta go. This'll take a minute. I want to try to use Lament Configurum as effectively as possible, as truthfully as possible. I want to see if this item is worth it. So far, not so much. Just walk in here, I guess. So far, not so much, but maybe it'll get better. We can sell the Guanstone. I think I'm going to do that because it'll probably sell for a lot. It's like 30. Hell yeah, I can buy armor. I traded 1 health for 2 armor. That's pretty good. In fact, you know, it was 0 health. It was just a Guanstone. I got rid of a Guanstone and got HP out of it. Now, because the pine cones explode, we might be able to actually kill that turret if we get a nice lucky shot in there. No. That was pretty dang close, and it didn't work there, so it might just not work. Hello? That was weird. I haven't been to the eyeball, so I know of the eyeball, just haven't been there. But that is freaky. I guess that's what the whole like eldritch horror stuff going on. Wasn't quite charged on that shot, but it's still close enough. It got the job done. If only there was like a secondary objective, like keep your charmed guys alive for some reason, and then something happens. Thank you. Oh, that does not look good. Not a mimic. Open it. Skull Spitter. Good. I do not want to be those charmed enemies when they go back to whoever their maker is, because dang, that looks sketchy. That looks a little bit sketchy. What do we want? We want Starpew Mahogany. Map complete. Alright, well we've already been to both chest rooms. Let's see what you give us. Dueling Laser. Dueling Laser is good. So we're going to use Dueling Laser plus Grenade Launcher, maybe? Really like being able to destroy bullets on fights like this. Every time he hits a wall, it's going to create these bullets. Good. As long as he's not approaching me, let the grenades do their business. Even if it uses the entire clip, we can switch off to something else to finish the job. Not that. You bounce at a weird angle. Did use a second blank there, but I'm perfectly okay with that. That was a weird position I got myself in with his bouncing. I was a little bit scared. Stout Bullets is okay. Not my favorite item, though. Thank you, goodbye. Cold 45 Saturday Night Special. I mean, why don't we pick it up and go sell it? Like we did with the other cursed gun that we picked up and then proceeded to sell. Gotta do it like this. Thank you. It's a lot of money. Might as well buy some more keys just to keep us loaded on keys. Now, really quickly, I want to see the secret room. So I think we didn't find the secret room, but that's okay. Is it here? It is right here. Okay, I will buy a blank. We get 2 armor plus a brown chest. That's a pretty good payout. We also got a mailbox, which is a good gun. Yo, this is a stacked run. Not because of Lament Configurum, just because of just general luck. We got a lot of good guns, and this is a pretty good run. Maybe we've gotten hit like 5 or 6 times, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen from time to time. Oh, he became invisible. Hard to tell exactly how long the damage bonus lasts from having big bullets. But if you're up close, it does last for an okay amount of time. Yeah, stop shooting. Get out of here. That's a very interesting effect. We did kill the Jamomancer over there. He's not actually not a Jamomancer. He's another one. He's the buffing dude. Get out of here. What is his freaking name? Gunsinger. Gunsinger. Please tell me that the skeleton's mine. No. That'd be cool, but not gonna happen. But we do have one of those shots. Have him be on my side and buff me. I will chase you to the ends of the earth, you MFer. Oh, I got one of the cool bulletkin guys. It's nice. If you can get his butt over here, you can actually do some damage and help out. This is a good room to use the Lament Configurum on, so I will use it at the end of this encounter. There is a... I thought there was something going on here, but there's not. I'm gonna switch... You know what? I'm not gonna switch to anything. I'm just gonna do that. These guys are not that much of a problem. Multiple ones of them are a bit annoying, though. So let's try to slowly and carefully make our way up here. I'm still debating, you know, over time, not even just over this one run, but I'm still not convinced of the benefits of stout bullets, fat bullets. No, it's stout bullets, I think. The one that makes your bullets do more damage at close range, less damage at long range, the one that we have. Still not convinced. I don't know what it would take to convince me that it's a purely beneficial item, because it's not purely beneficial, and as a result, makes me think that maybe there's a situation where it's good to not have it. Charge shot is okay. Because I like staying at range whenever possible. But you can't really do that if you gotta stay up close, now can ya? Sorry. You survived. I'm impressed. You survived, and then you got sucked down into a Cthulhian horror nightmare zone, so maybe you kind of wish you didn't survive? Death might be sweeter. I can't get out of here. There's too many bullets. You are doing good work. Thank you. I'm going to pick up the key. I already opened up one chest, and I kind of don't necessarily want to buy a key from the shop. So if there is no key on the shop, that's fine. I will just buy something else. Armor, an item, an amulet. Still waiting on that amulet synergy to really kick it off with the owl here. We want ammo for the grenade launcher. Grenade launcher is pretty good. And maybe we should do something like charge shot dueling laser. Charge shot's probably still useful on this floor. It's getting to the point where you're not going to want to be using charge shot because it takes 2 shots to kill even a single bulletkin. That's not good. But for now, this might be acceptable. Especially with the damage upgrade, this might be okay. The stout bullet upgrade, just get up close to him. Yeah, okay, I can see this working. With stout bullets, I can see this gun being more useful for longer. Actually, 2-shot the jammed enemy. Yeah, okay, I like it. I've changed my mind on charge shot stout bullets at least. This is a great combination. We're gonna change guns. We'll use, I mean, honestly, mahogany. It's gonna one-shot most of these guys, and in fact, it's gonna get multiple kills on a lot of these guys because they're pretty weak. You want something that fires quickly. There's another key. Don't give me keys. I don't want to buy a key. I will use a key to go into the shop, and I will buy that, definitely. Give me amulet. You're going to give me full metal jacket, which I'm probably going to take. But I'm going to wait until the end of this floor when I can walk into the boss fight with as many blanks as possible, because that is a great item to have. And I will probably also buy Gun Knight if I can afford it. We don't need the keys. This is a pretty good floor for purchasing power. Oh, I should have been using the Lament Configurum. When was it charged? Let's use charge shot, dueling laser. Open with the charge shot. Whoa! Thank you. So we didn't get anything out of the Lament this time, but it'll happen. We haven't taken damage from it, except for the time when I took damage from an enemy from it, not from the actual Lament itself. Actually, how do you address the Lament Configurum? Do you say Lament or do you say Configurum? dodge. I didn't realize there was going to be a... Yo, you don't hit me. Yo! Stop hitting the wall! I do hope that at some point they do fix the large bullets hitting the wall behind you. I think that the fix is actually pretty easy. Like, all you need is to just add a little bit to the algorithm. You say, hey, if the bullet is traveling away from the wall, don't block it. Only block it if it's traveling into the wall. And it doesn't really even add that much to the calculation complexity, because all you do is you calculate it only when there's already an intersection, which is already being done. Only needs to be done at most once per frame or something. Like, it's not that big of a problem. Want to be careful because the shots do bounce. Let's just open the chest. It's not a mimic. Speed upgrade. Very nice. That's why I like opening blue chests sometimes, because the speed upgrades you can get are very nice. So we don't need to buy the Gun Knight right now. We can just buy this first. Might not be able to afford Gun Knight, but even if we can't, I will be fine with our choices so far. We're gonna use maybe Charge Shot, Dueling Laser. Seems to be doing a good amount of damage. The damage does not seem all that good. That's right, that's right. The damage doesn't matter. We don't need to worry about blanking it. I need something else here. We're immune to fire for some reason. Is it because we have the Full Metal Jacket item plus a blank? I vaguely remember that being like a rule, that you're immune to certain effects while you have a blank. I want to save a blank too, by the way, so that I can use it on the shrine. Yeah. Charge Shot might be good for room clearing, but not for boss killing at this point. Now this is a fun item. I really do like Science Cannon. We're not going to be able to afford Gun Knight, but honestly at this point, look at our armor. We need it. There's a chest. Not a mimic. Contains the Jar of Bees, which is a big ol' no thank you. And I don't think we can sell it. I don't remember there being a sell creep. Nope. So we're going to use Lament Configurum, and we'll get Star Pew plus Dueling Laser. And we didn't get anything out of it this time, but maybe next time we will. Okay, are we done? Don't need more keys, don't need any blanks. Already used my blank on the blank shrine, so let's get out of here. Unless there's like a secret room in an obvious location, in which case I will buy a blank and pop it. Lovely. You know what I wish the robot started with? Not coolant, but like a mechanical heart muncher. Like if you add 10 hearts to it, like 5 full hearts turns into an armor upgrade. And it's just like a little box you carry around and you suck up HP into it. That's what I want to see this guy start with. Let's use Siren. No, let's keep using Charge Shot until we're out of ammo for it. Should we? Now let's use Siren. I kind of want to save Charge Shot for the next floor. I think it's actually pretty good with the stout bullets that we have. Can we kill him before he shoots? No. Another wave. Die. Thank you. We have a speed upgrade, so we can pretty easily get away from Death's shots. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh no, what are you doing? Well, I'm getting out of the way of hammer time because we're immune to fall damage while holding the siren. So why not abuse that a little bit? Hop out. There we go. Oh, you're on my side. I want to go to the middle. You die immediately. Just like, you're dead. Should be one more. If you hit these guys with water, they don't... Every time. If you hit them with water, they don't actually light on fire and rush you down. So that's one reason why it's actually a pretty good gun to have. Yo, you gotta die. I know you're on my side, but you're still buffing the enemies, okay? Buff me. Make me faster, stronger, better, harder. I'm liking the siren, though. It's like one-shotting a lot of stuff here. Fires pretty quickly. You do have to kind of get close to an enemy to one-shot it, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, let's go back to the charge shot. Just for the heck of it. Ah, mini-boss! Whoa, he spawned enemies? How did he spawn an enemy? Why did he spawn an enemy? I didn't use Lament. Get out of here. Freaking bullet got shot in the wall behind me. Get out of here, Shadow Mage. We got a green chest out of it, which we are going to hold on to, because I don't have enough keys for it. Usually they drop, like, the map or something. It seems to be very common with that guy, is that he drops the map. Maybe we can use Science Cannon. Oh, that's good. I like that I got one of those guys on my side. Can't hit you! You're too fast! Oh, I missed. Stop it. There we go. Got another blank. That's another hit we can take on the floor. And now let's also use the Lament. I wasted way too much ammo on that guy, by the way. Okay, so it hurt us, but it dropped an item, a gun, and it found a secret room for us. In a room that I would probably not look at for a secret room. So, was that worth it? Hard to say, but we did get a Rubidyne Mark II, and we can always just use it and then drop it. We don't need to keep it forever. So I will open this chest. It gave us a key, so we can just open this chest up here now. So we traded 1 HP for a temporary gun. And Flame Hand, which we're not going to use. I just want to use this gun and then get rid of it. Because it's a cursed gun. While we're holding it, we do get a level of curse. Or some level of curse. I don't know if it's 1 or more. Okay, you know what? Gotta remember, we do get the range bonus, being up close. Take advantage of it when we can. Gonna be one of you. I was hoping that we could just kill him once, or with using one shot from the dueling laser, but it was not meant to be, it looks like. You're on my side, even though you're still annoying. Try to kill these guys as quickly as possible. But as long as I keep moving, I shouldn't be able to get hit by the hammer because I'm faster than it. This is the dragon fight. We're not interested right now. We got things to do. Did I blank at some point? No. I got hit in the room by using Lament Configurum. It didn't use armor, it used the blank because of the item that we have. item that we're going to use right now. So I guess what I should do is drop this really quickly. There we go. Whoa! Get out of here. Get out of town, jerkwad. Pretty good damage output, it looks like. Cool. Did I pick it up again? Yes. Just want to make sure. I spent like 60 credits on it. I will always be okay with using one shot from the dueling laser in order to kill a gun cultist immediately. Those guys are a pain in the ass. Rubidine's working out quite well. I'll be sad to see it go, although I don't have to get rid of it, but I probably should, let's be honest. Aim like so. Alright, I don't see the secret room. Chest is the battery gun, shock rifle. It's okay. Not my favorite gun, but it will suffice. No need to kill him. We can always just let him die from Cthulhu monster. There's the gold amulet. I gotta buy it now. We're gonna get money back after the boss fight, so maybe we can afford it. But that is gonna be a good item for us. It's gonna give us one more blank per floor, meaning on the next floor we're gonna have one more hit we can take thanks to the item we already have. Full Metal Jacket. So there's no point in, not getting it. Alright, now we're just gonna drop this gun because it's cursed. We're gonna use Flame Hand. Flame Hand is not good here. These guys are made out of fire. So something like the shock rifle is gonna be better for us. Yep, goodbye, cursed gun. Gonna use the Siren plus dueling laser. I think we killed everything before he spawned his skeleton, so he's gonna come to us. Lament configure room is ready. Let's go deal with this. Thought I had another blank at some point. Pop him in the head. So we didn't get anything out of it that time. That's okay. I picked up the Full Metal Jacket. We can move on. Thank you for that lovely blank. So yeah, I'm dropping Full Metal Jacket so that it doesn't hurt us when we use Lament. Or actually so that it does hurt us. Because I want to flawless the boss. I want the blanks. And we've got plenty of armor. So why don't we just take some armor away. And we'll worry about the blanks later. Worry about the blanks for the boss fight. Might help us out. You gonna help me out with the blank? Unnecessary? Alright, thanks for your support. Thanks for your confidence. Are you ready? Yes. It is a purple shop with a key man who can give us the A key, which is totally worthless. Ring of Chest Friendship is not worthless, but at this point, let's just open the chest. It's the ammo belt, utility belt, all capacity up. We can actually hold another item if we want as well, which is nice. What's the difference between shock rounds and battery bullets? I don't know. but it doesn't matter because we're buying the amulet. And we're going to do this with the... Our boss guns are not that good. So maybe the mailbox dueling laser will give it a shot. We got plenty of time on this fight. Nah, we're at such a distance. Oh, that was a bad shot. No, we need something else. Let's try the science cannon for a while. Let's use the ammo in it anyways. It's already half over. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to switch to dueling laser. It's charging up the dueling laser pretty quickly, so maybe this is what we do. It's a little bit simpler than having to worry about getting close to use the box from the mail gun. We just use the science cannon and rinse and repeat. Should probably kill these things. I knew we were close. Okay. Haven't taken damage yet, technically. We've been saved from the damage, and now we are going to get... You know what? Now we just use Bundle of Wands in the face. Thank you, Owl. This is your opportunity to really shine. Oh, almost had it. I almost screwed it up by not switching to the correct weapon, but we also almost killed the dragon in a single phase. We are gonna flawless because we still have one blank remaining. One shot. Boom. Headshot. Heart shot. What is this? Sniper Elite? Cool. What does our run look like? All 5 flawlesses, Owl, early, Yellow Chamber, cool, speed upgrade, 3 blanks per floor, utility belt, full metal jacket. Anything else? 24 coins is not enough to buy anything, so we're gonna go down to the next floor as is with the siren, dueling laser, Lament configurum, which we should probably use, and we've got a blank, so let's use it with the blank. Oh, God. Oh, there goes my blank. But hey, that's why I used it now, when it didn't really matter that we took 1 hit of damage, because it didn't take our armor. Cool. Good run so far. Biggest biggest oddity about this run right now is just the stout bullets, because I don't know how I think about stout bullets yet. I get it frequently enough that I should have an opinion of it, but I don't know. It felt like maybe with the beam weapon it doesn't have a drawback, it's only a damage upgrade, and if that's true, that makes it really good with beam weapons, because it felt like we were just doing a lot of damage, you know? Straight up just felt like the science cannon was just owning the boss, recharging the dueling laser very quickly. I want to try to maybe flawless the floor. It's going to take a bit of concentration, though. How are we going to get you? Oh, okay. It's pretty easy. Thank you. Should probably try to get the spinner first. I actually did get touched by a jammed Blobulon. He was moving really quickly, so I didn't notice him in time. It's very unfortunate. Yo, all the bullets don't have to hit the same enemy at the same time, game. Jeez. Oh, the owl just murdered everything on the room. Jesus. Vicious. Bye. Oh, it's so cool watching them get sucked up. Oh. Okay. Thought there would be more there, but I guess not. Empty! That means we change. And... oh, and take the shot. Gotcha. Whatever we had that was, hello. Whatever we had that was on our side didn't get eaten. At the end of the room. That's kind of unfortunate. Only a little bit unfortunate, though. Okay, what do we want? We want... frickin' use the, use Flame Hand Dueling Laser. Because Flame Hand is pretty good. And with Flame Hand big bullets, this might be awesome. It's actually hard to even create anything. They just get destroyed by hitting walls and such. All we've really got to do is just survive until the owl comes along and blanks. Okay, let's use shock rifle, because the flame hands, the bullets are too big. I can't use them effectively. So that was a good shot with the, It was a good shot with the dueling laser. Did exactly what I wanted to do, which is kill both the enemies at once. Both the gun singers. Actually, one of them is not a gun singer; it's a gun summoner. What is his name? His name is Ammomancer. Okay then, his name is the Ammomancer. I want to go this way. I don't think he's dead. No, he is dead. Good, nice shot. Alright, so down is the way to go. Let's really quickly lament. Oh! It paid off! It effing worked! Holy shit, black hole gun. Probably the best gun in the game. Oh, the black hole. It's so massive. It's enormous. There's no way you can get out of the way of this black hole. Oh, oh, I am so happy. This is like the best outcome you can get from Lament, I believe, just because the black hole gun is so good. Just get sucked in. Goodbye. You're alive? Nah, you died. Basically, you're immune to bullets while the black hole's active. Nothing can hit you. Sure, let's lament. How can I say no at this point? Get sucked. Oh, it is so good. And it didn't even cost armor, it cost 1 blank. You're gonna get sucked in a second. You know what? We don't need to do that. Oh, another blank. It's so good. Want to get a good shot on it. As soon as this thing hits a wall, it stops. So you wanna shoot it in such a way that it'll keep going for as long as possible. Now, if you have bouncing bullets, that's one of the best synergies you can have because it causes the black hole to bounce around and not actually immediately time out when it hits a wall. Bouncing bullets is wonderful with this gun. Still good without the bouncing bullets, but it's just better with it. That was a nice, easy room. Oh. Oh, thank you. It's a great room to get this item on, or this gun on. Hello. Get out of here. No one likes any of you. Are you still alive? Still got one of these guys alive somehow. Ah, he's jammed. No, get this gun out. Oh, get this gun out. Come on. Can we just kill him? There we go. He had a lot of HP. But he's also seemed to not get moved around by the black hole, so the black hole didn't do any damage to him. Which explains it. If there's gun nuts, I want to keep the black hole going. Even against boss fights, this black hole gun is the best gun in the world. I don't have a gun anymore. I'm invisible. It's back. Alright, so this is the boss fight now. Oh, I'm having such a fun time on this run. It's so good. We want black hole gun plus bundle of wands. I mean, I guess we gotta wait a second until the black hole gets past him. Now we can shoot him. So we should probably try to get up close to make sure that we can have as much time as possible to get in my shots. I'll fire another black hole. Black hole. Ooh. Close one, buddy. Whoa. Luckily, it seems that you can't get hurt. Well, the black hole's going off. Okay, good first phase. Running out of ammo for the bundle of wands, but we still got plenty for the black hole. Yo, Lich, you should be scared of me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23 armor, I think? Gotta try to do a weird shot with this to make it actually work properly. Empty. We're gonna go with this gun, then this gun, and this gun, and we're gonna shoot another black hole. Thank you for not just like getting sucked into the wall behind me. I'm actually liking using the battery gun because it's not getting affected by the black holes really. I can aim at him. we're out of ammo. Shoot that behind him. We'll switch to the big iron. I just used a blank to kill him. I didn't need to because, you know, we have the item that makes us immune to most damages, but whatever. Get sucked! Let's just do this real quick. Just to make sure we can suck him in. We got a lot of ammo. We have time to do this. To just use black hole shots. Oh, Jesus. Alright, goodbye bullets. Sure, I'll pick it up. Just make the end screen that much more impressive. Even though it's completely unnecessary at this point. Have to use another black hole since he's doing an attack. This is just a spinning attack, so this is a very easy one. Let's switch to the... You know, we haven't used Skull Spitter yet. Look at these big skulls. Easy as hell. On the bullet hell, as soon as we picked up that frickin' black hole gun. I guess that's the power of the Lament Configurum, but the thing is that that's a very not usual payout. You don't normally get the black hole gun on like your third item payout from the Lament Configurum. You know, you're gonna get the HP upgrades that don't matter when you're the robot, and then you take damage using the item, and then all of a sudden you're down on HP. You've taken damage from maybe the fighting from using it, and it ruined your run. That did not happen for us though, because of the whatever you call this thing here, the full metal jacket, which allowed us protection from the damage of the Lament Configurum. It just expended a blank, kept us safe from the damage, and we were just able to stack up items because of it. And the two times when we were able to sell cursed items worked out wonderfully. We got like 54 credits from one, 30 from the other, and then we just bought armor from it. So maybe if you get it early enough, you can accrue items, sell them to a sell creep if you get lucky to get sell creeps, and then you can just exchange that for goods and services at your local shop. But whatever, good run. Thank you very much for watching. I had a lot of fun with that one, and I hope you did too. Like the video if you enjoyed it, it really helps out. Subscribe, and I hope to see you here for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.